Now this is my Bagsmart Blast PRO 43-liter rolling backpack. I have beaten this bag to death, so if it looks a little sorry for its wear and tear, believe me, it's okay. I have to tell you, I really love the fact that it is a backpack because it gives me the option of taking it on my back when I'm in situations like boarding planes that have stairs or construction sites that I might run into. I don't want to roll this bag over that. I wouldn't want to roll any bag over that. So as you can tell, I'm quite a fan of this bag. But what can make this bag better? Well, if you're interested, stay tuned. This is how you make a bag better. This is the brand new Bagsmart Blast PRO 43-liter rolling backpack. And I am truly impressed by the changes they have made to this bag. Now, it's still made out of that really nice, lightweight ripstop nylon that the previous version of the bag was made out of. But this time, they coated it with TPU coating, which makes the bag waterproof, which is a huge improvement because you don't have to worry about anything getting wet inside the bag. But you say, what about the zippers? The zippers now are YKK zippers, and they are also waterproof zippers. So you don't have to worry about your zippers being the weak point in your waterproofness. And I gotta tell you, I love this YKK zipper because they make it so much easier to zipper. The zippers still have toggles, which makes it easy to open and close. And I really like that. You know how I feel about bags with toggles. And even the little things like the logo is no longer screaming at you that might make a difference to you, I actually really like a lot. So that's the quick overhaul on the outside of the bag. But they have other improvements to the bag. Now the bag's vital statistics come in as 21 3/4, and the width of the bag comes in at about 13 3/4 inches. And the depth of the bag comes in as slightly under 9 inches, I would say 8 3/4 inches. And I've weighed the bag and it comes in at 6.6 pounds, which is the same weight as the old Blast bag did. Now, first I'm going to go through the outside pockets and then I'll work my way through the inside. And there have been a ton of improvements made to this bag. Over here, we have a nice, soft, buttery material for you to put your things like your glasses and stuff like that, so you don't have to worry about them being broken. And over here on top is another deep pocket with two zipper compartments, one here and one here. And as you can see, it's a very deep pocket. I have to say that this bag has a lot more structure than the previous version. Let me show you. This is a side-by-side comparison, and both are totally built out as you can see it, but this bag really does not have the structure that this bag has. Now it has a very deep compartment here for water bottles or umbrellas or whatever else you want to put in there. And on the other side, here in the back, this is new. You have a pocket here that's RFID protected, and it has little slots here for your credit cards and stuff if that's what you want to put in here, but you know, your passport and stuff that you don't want people being able to have access on the front of the bag to. It has a very large dedicated computer compartment here in the front that is actually elevated so you don't have to worry that it's going to hit the ground and break. And it is padded. Of course you want that with any computer pouch, and they have it. There's other little details to this bag that I really like. For instance, this top handle here lays flat. So if you're trying to get it into a sizer, you're not going to run into a problem. Now let me show you the old one. And as you can see here, the old handle projected, which meant that it was part of the size. I'll hold it this way so you can see that it's actually projecting past the top of the bag. That is no longer true, so you don't have to worry about making compliance and taking this into consideration. And you can see that the arms to the bag are very sturdy and they have 3 positions. Now Bagsmart even took into consideration you getting this into the overhead because you got to remember that this is considered a carry-on size. So they have 3 handles. They have one here on top, one here on the side, and one here on the bottom. And that's what you want it because if you're lifting, you want to be able to do that. And I think that that's a really important feature on any carry-on bag. And the bag has 4 straps for compression in case you've overstuffed the bag. I would suggest against overstuffing the bag because you got to wear this bag. But if you are just using it as a rolling bag, then go ahead, be my guest, overstuff the bag. You can still compress it down and make compliance, which is a really good thing. Now let's get on to the back of the bag because here's some major differences. Now it still has this compartment here for the 2 shoulder straps when you're not using it to convert this bag into a backpack. And I like the way that it stays nice and neat back here. And they're also TPU coated too. And these straps easily strap on to, like this, onto the back of the bag. The straps are adjustable, as is the sternum strap. But here's a new improvement. Now, Bagsmart realized that it was important that this bag, because it is a carry-on size bag and it is 43 liters, should be comfortable when you're wearing it. And to add to that comfort is this. They've added a hip belt to this bag. And I have to tell you, the hip belt makes a huge difference. And I've always said that when I'm wearing a bigger carry-on bag. And while we're back here, let's talk a little bit about the improvement to the wheels, because they made a real huge upgrade in the wheels. They roll amazingly well. They're rubberized so you don't feel any impact. And as you can see here, I can roll it down the steps and down my cobblestone walkway, and I have no problems with these wheels. When I'm wearing this as a backpack, I don't want these wheels on my back. So they have provided, once again, for a cover that fits nicely back here. So now let me show you how you build out this whole thing. See this band over here? There's a matching band over here. And you just connect that above the wheels like this. And now your hip belt is connected. You then take the cover, which is nice, quick, and easy, attach it to its own straps, and that's how quickly you can get this all done. And I don't think that took more than 20 seconds. And when you're done using it this way, all you have to do is take this off of here, stuff it right back up here, take these off of here, fold them back up, stick them in here, and they're sealed tight here at the bottom. See? They're not going to fall out. So if you don't want to be using this as a backpack, you have all this storage for using this as just a rolling bag. And then when you're done with backpack straps, you just put them right back in here. 1, 2, 3. There's 1, 2, and done. Now, if you think that these are the only improvements that Bagsmart made to the Blast 43 Liter Pro, you're wrong. Inside the bag, there are more improvements. Now, here's one big improvement they made to the bag. There are 2 compartments here. There's this compartment on this side for anything you want to put in there, like socks, underwear, or whatever other extraneous items you may have. And there's this big waterproof bag here. Also inside the bag, there have been improvements too. Another improvement on the inside of the bag is this other compartment over here for more storage of small items that you might have. Now, the bag has the same support system as the old bag, which is these bars here that can connect and disconnect. Now, you don't have to use this support system. I just happen to like it because I think it gives the bag more structure. But the good thing about them is that they disconnect, and when you're not using the bag, it folds up this small, which is really great for people who are a little short on space. And I know that that can be a lot of us. It can go under a bed, it can go over a closet. It's just a really nice feature that this bag has. And this bag not only has compression straps on the outside, it also has compression straps on the inside, which means if you're really a chronic overpacker, you can overstuff this bag. Again, I wouldn't suggest that, but you can. So now I'm going to show you what I can get into this bag. Now I'm going to be using a 54321 pack out, which is really a very maximum pack out. But I wanted to test how much this bag could hold and still be comfortable. So I like to do stuff to the extreme when I'm doing that. Okay, these are my 4 layering pieces, in which I considered a shirt a layering piece. I also have 2 sweaters and a cardigan. Now my 3 are my 3 pairs of pants. Now quickly, a review of 5432 method. You can have 4 bottoms if that's what you want and 3 layering pieces, but I like this better. The 2 is a mixed bag. I have a dress and I have my favorite denim jacket. And that's because I wanted to change it up and have 2 nice dinners out. So I need a dress and I can dress up one of those other outfits, or I can rewear this dress if I want to. And the 1 is my favorite Vivaya shoes. And you know how I feel about my Vivaya shoes for packing, because they pack up so easy and I can squish them in anywhere. Now, this is the clothing I'm taking, but there is additional stuff that's going into that bag. Now, I have an awful lot of other stuff that is going into the bag, with the exception of my little crossbody bag, which I'll be using for most of the trip when I'm not using my dressy bag, which is going into the bag. Now, first, I want to point out that this is the crossbody bag I'm going to be wearing at the airport. Now, I'm allowed a bigger bag than this because that bag is considered a carry-on bag, but this is all I want because I like to travel lean and mean. Now I am taking my nice little quince bag, and I like this one because it dresses up any outfit. Of course, my 311 liquids bag full of my toiletries, 7 pairs of underwear, 7 pairs of socks, my bra, my underwear, and this time 2 pairs of pajamas because it's going to be hot in Southern California. My glasses, an umbrella, my cute little water bottle container that I now fill with electrolytes to try to be a good girl, my phone, my safe box, all my tech stuffed in here, and my computer. And I'm going to get all of that into that bag. If you have any questions about this bag, please drop it in the comment section down below because I want to answer all your questions. And if you happen to like this video or you enjoyed it anyway, please don't forget to boop the like and subscribe button down below if you haven't done so already, because that tells YouTube that you like more of my content delivered to you. So here's the Bagsmart Blast PRO 43-liter rolling bag, fully packed out for a 2-week vacation in multiple climates using the 5-4-3-2-1 method. And I'm going to show you how I packed out this bag. Now remember, this bag counts as a carry-on bag. This is not a personal item size bag. This is considered carry-on. And because it's considered carry-on, you can take an additional personal item. I happen to be taking this. I could take one a lot larger, but I don't want to. I'm only taking this. And in here, I have everything that I need for the flight, including my passports and anything that's important. It's all in this bag. Now, I know everybody's going to ask me, how much does this bag weigh fully packed out? And you have to remember that this is my pack out. So my computer alone weighs almost 2 pounds. And you might not be taking a computer with you. You might be using that just for a jacket or something lighter. So the pack outs will all vary in weight. But this bag currently, as it's packed out, came out to 25.7 pounds. And because of this bag's backpack straps and its hip belt, I had absolutely no problem wearing this bag and feeling comfortable. And this is what the bag looks like on me, fully packed. Of course, always, you can roll this bag, but this does give you the option, if you have to deal with stairs when going into the plane, of putting this onto your back and not worrying. Or if you get to your destination and it's pouring rain and you don't want to drag it through the rain, you don't have to do that either. It gives you options, and that's what I like about this bag. Besides the fact that this meets compliance for an awful lot of airlines, it is also multifunctional, and that's really hard to find at a bag at this price point. Now, I didn't compress the bag at all because I didn't need to, but you can if you've overstuffed the bag and you were worried about making compliance. And to show you that this bag makes compliance, it is 9 inches. But if I was really concerned and I wanted to pull it in more, I could, and it comes in as slightly less than 9 inches. So there's no worries with this bag. Even if you overstuff it, you can compress it down. You can see how much it compresses down. You can see here, it's quite a bit. So I know you want to see how I packed this bag out, because it was quite a pack out, because I had to pack for 2 weeks and I had to pack for multi-seasons because I'm going from the south of California to the north of California and to Carmel, which is very chilly. So let me show you how I packed out this bag. In the computer sleeve, of course, I put the computer. And this makes for easy access going through the TSA. Now, this pocket can take a much bigger computer than my MacBook 13-inch Air, as you can see here. But this is my computer, so that's what I'm taking. In the pocket here, I'm trying to hydrate a little bit, so there's my little tiny hydro flask. In this hidden RFID pocket, I didn't put anything in here, but this is where I would put my passport and anything of importance. In this top pocket here that has all that really nice soft fabric, I put my glasses. And yes, they are in a case, but it's nice to know that if I didn't want to use this case, I could just stick it in here. And in the top pocket over here, I have my phone. Now, I would put other incidentals in there because I can. And I didn't put anything in this jewel top pocket here just because I don't need to. But it's there if you want to put it in there. What I could put in there is stuff that I would take that are small items like jewelry and stuff like that, but I didn't have the need for that for this trip. So I have to tell you that this bag provided me with so many opportunities to pack it out, but I didn't even have to use all the pockets that were provided in this bag. So let me tell you about what I did do. So in here, because I do have to go through the TSA, I have my 311 liquids bag, and it goes nicely in here because if this leaks, this will protect it. I put nothing in this side because I didn't have to. Over here is my minimal tech bag. I did bring a nice bag to go with me because I will be going out to dinner twice that I know of. Of course, my safe box, that's in there. And when I undo the straps, and I want to show you even before I undo the straps, how much more room there was in this bag if I wanted to have packed it out even more. Now I'm going to tell you, I use the Bagsmart packing cubes because you know what my feelings are about this. If you are working with a bag and it has an ecosystem, go with that ecosystem. Now these are the same blast packing cubes that I have for the smaller personal item blast bag, and they fit and work just as well in this one. So in this one, I have my shoes. And in this one, I have 2 pairs of pajamas, 7 pairs of underwear, 7 pairs of socks, and an additional bra. I took my denim jacket. As you remember, that was part of my 2 because I did a split 2. And I put my pants and my dress in this packing cube and all of my tops, including my sweaters, in this compression cube. And you can look and see that it's fully compressed down and it's holding 5 shirts and 4 sweaters. So it's holding quite a bit. And in the deep recesses of the bag in between the poles is my umbrella. Now I could have put the umbrella into this water bottle compartment since I had such a tiny water bottle in there, but I didn't because I had a little room in between the poles. So why not? And I got all that into this bag with room to spare. Okay. Now you might be wondering why I love the Blast bag so much, and it's because compared to other bags like the Bellroy bag, this bag is a bargain, and it does everything that the Bellroy bag does, and it does it for a lot less. Now, I can't believe the improvements they've made to this bag, and I can't wait to get it out on the road because I loved using the old bag so much, and this one is so much better. Now, if you're interested in this bag, I happen to have this time a discount code for 10% off, which you'll find in the first pinned comment and in the description area down below. And if you're interested in seeing my previous reviews on the Bagsmart Blast family, check out these videos over here, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!